The other day I was browsing Reddit, specifically DM Academy, and I saw a post that I quite liked and wanted to share with you guys. So the post talks about how you can use children to improve your D&D experience in the game. And children are really interesting. They're a really interesting storytelling tool. If you think about it, party members, these adventurers, are often interacting with villainy, and we get to see them interact with villains and how they would interact with villains, and we learn that side of their personality. But learning the side of their personality when they're interacting with Innocence gives us a whole new perspective on that character. That's one way to use children. The poster gives a great example of this using Guardians of the Galaxy. When a bunch of kids run up, each of the party members has a chance to have a statement about what these kids are doing. You know, Peter is like, hey, watch your pockets, these kids might try and pickpocket you. And then Groot like grows a flower for them and kind of shows his soft side even though he can't talk. This gave them a chance to show how they interact with these Innocents, and their views on these kids tells a lot about them, and I think that's a really cool thing you can do with the kids. But that's not it. Kids also ask really direct questions, so I have a video talking about the power of playing up, that you identify what a player wants to bring to the forefront to express about their character, and kids are great at this because they just ask direct questions and it feels natural. So they can just walk up and say like, why are you blue? And that gives them a chance to describe their blueness, so you can get an aesthetic that they want to again play up. You can do that through the character, or maybe they want a race that's rare and the kids are like, what are you? Lets them play that up. It also is really cool at making them feel heroic. Kids will just be like, whoa, mister, that is some really dope armor you have there. And you know, they can talk about the aesthetic and bring that excitement, and basically you get to compliment your characters using these kids. But that's not all you can do with kids. Kids also allow a lot of sympathy. I'm thinking Silco here from Arcane. Silco loves Jinx, and that relationship is really what builds our sympathy for Silco, even though he's a completely bad guy. And we can do the same with our bad guys. Maybe our bad guy's core motivation is that his daughter is sick and he is trying to find a way to take care of her, and he's willing to do anything to get that problem solved. Anything. That's a cool villain. And that's not all they can do. They open up objective-based combats. Your party may have to protect a child from an evil cult that's trying to capture them because they're the chosen one for a special ritual. And now it's your party's job to get that kid from point A to point B, protect the president at all costs. Now we have objective-based combats. And I'm sure that's not all you can do with kids, but that's where you guys come in. I want to hear from you. What else could you do for your storytelling in your game to improve it using children? Let me know in the comments down below. Other than that, hope you have yourselves an awesome day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later.